Hello and welcome to another one podcast.
We have a Patreon. It's one of the best Patreons in the game.
By best, it's more of us.
Hundreds of hours of content. There's specials on there.
Three
specials. 2 live shows. It's one of the best Patreons around. You won't regret it. Sign up. £3 a month. That's all it fucking is.
I can't promise you it's one of the best or the most valuable, but if you enjoy us,
I think it is.
It's the only way to guarantee this carries on.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So
Genuinely.
It's up to you. Would you like this podcast to carry on? If the answer to that question is yes, then why not part with 75p a week by signing up to our Patreon?
Patreon.com/another one podcast. Sign up to it. You don't even have to enjoy the content that's on there.
You don't even have to watch it.
No.
Just
sign up.
75p a week,
yeah,
so that you get your public episode every week, guaranteed. Because if it drops below a certain level, it will stop.
75p a week.
The minute this costs us money again, it's gone.
Yeah, and it's
barely even.
So, please,
for the love of God,
yeah, please. Now it's beyond a joke. Now there's only one podcast that needs the money, and that's ours. We're absolutely brassic, and we've got the most outgoings, like dependents.
Another one.
Hello everyone, welcome to another one podcast, episode 167, something like that, I don't know. Me, Simon Wozniak, joining me co-host Rob Thomas, and joining us today, solo guest, Patrick Ball.
No, it's the fourth one now.
Fourth one?
Yeah.
Solo Dolo.
Fourth one. I'm glad it's solo.
Aaron Wood.
You asked to go solo?
Yeah, man. I can't. I get too anxious. I freeze up in front of people I don't know. Fucking, I can't be doing with these.
Still
I
lean.
did it with Adam Hughes and Dave Twentyman, and I was just, oh my god.
Yeah, all right.
I think I said 7 words on both episodes.
Quality,
combined.
Not quantity, mate.
That's it. Yeah.
Have you been?
I'm good, man. Shitty start to the year.
Why?
I just hate January, man. I can't. Do you not relate to that at all?
I actually, because December's always is busy.
You don't understand though, we're miserable 12 months of the year.
Right,
so
yeah. I mean, I'm pretty miserable, but
you're not. You have a perky out. You feel perky to me.
It dwindles though. You know what I mean? I come in with energy, and then I'm reminded that the fucking world's
December's
shit,
always,
and I go, never mind.
December's busy, isn't it? So Jan's what we've got to accept as our time off, I feel.
Yeah.
Which is annoying, because on December you just want to have a nice little relax in front of the TV and that.
The worst problem about January, our time off, is just after you spend a fucking ton of money in December.
Yeah, you realise there's no work in Jan as well.
January as well. It's always fucking bleak. Everyone's doing dry January. How the
yeah.
You seem to go on some nice little trips and excursions though from online.
This is how broke we are, man. We did a day trip to Alicante.
Right.
And like, I didn't know Alicante was so fucking grim, bro. It's
right.
It's where you're flying to go to Benidorm. I didn't know this.
Yeah. I was going to say, you don't know that's where everyone goes to Benidorm.
Idea, right? So we land and just immediately.
You thought there'd be a nice little Spanish village just next to Benidorm.
I thought we were going to sit on the. Well, I didn't know it was even near Benidorm. I had no idea until I got there and there was a bus that said Benidorm. I don't do anything. I don't know what you guys do with your missus and that, but she just books everything.
Oh no, I book it.
Like we just fucking. I don't know.
I'm the booker now.
She's like, where's we leaving? She's like, you got your passport? I'm like, no idea. So we landed and I saw a bus to Benidorm, and I was like, oh, that explains the flight. That does explain the flight, everyone that was on it and stuff. Because I'm not too proud. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't mind that sort of stuff, but. Oh my god, it was bleak, man. People bringing their kids, just fucking bellies out and that. Like this woman, just like sports bra and just like the tiniest pants you've ever seen, just like fucking shouting a kid.
So this is on the way. So what was Alicante?
Alicante's the Benidorm flight. So you fly to there and it's a 30-minute taxi to Benidorm.
Right. So where you went, was it nice or was it?
Oh, we just went to like the city centre. We just did like £30 return, and you just
No, you just look for the cheap flight or something, did you?
Yeah, we just sort of booked it like the night before.
Did you go to somewhere like a log cabin? Have you been somewhere snowy recently?
Yeah, we went to. That's for my birthday. Beth took us over.
Where was that?
Poland. Yeah.
That looked nice. Were you in a cabin of sorts?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. It just had a crazy view, but unbelievable, man. Have you never been to Poland?
No.
It's like the cheapest place in the world.
Yeah, it is.
It's so cheap, man. Like you're talking like fucking £80 for a steak dinner for 2, and like with all the drinks you can imagine.
Right.
It was class.
Yeah. No. So when did you go there?
Start of January, so I was there for my birthday.
So then, when did you go to Alicante?
A week or 2 ago, 10 days ago.
So you've been a few trips. That's nice.
So Alicante just for a day.
Yeah.
A day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we didn't go away for a week. We went for a day. We did like a day trip. Like, it was like 30 quid.
Was that is that an actual thing that you do, or was that like a content
It's the second
thing?
one we've done. It was the shit one. Like, the first one was like, oh, we're going to do this all the time. This is class this. And the second one, we're like, maybe we plan a bit better.
I just...
One day.
It just seems too much to me, that.
But like, this is the thing. You'll go to York for the day. Like, I'm not saying you, but like people will just
but
go
I'll
to
drive. Yeah, but York takes me an hour and a half driving.
Yeah, but it's 2-hour flights while I can't see.
You'll be in the airport for 2 hours.
No, you don't. Not if you're doing a day trip, man. On a Monday. We got to the airport 40 minutes before the plane took off.
That
really?
seems
Like,
mental.
you just have the rucksack. You just go straight. You've checked in already. You've got your rucksack, and there's nobody in the. It must have took 6 minutes to get through security.
Fuck out now.
So hang on.
No time
What time was your
I
flight
couldn't
out?
live like that.
What time was your flight out?
Well, this is the problem, man. We learned a lot about what not to do. The flight was at like 6 a.m. I got there and had a nap on a bench.
Right,
like,
so
we
you
were fucked, bro.
flew at 6,
I was fucking exhausted. We left the house at 4:45.
Land in Alicante. What time?
7, 8, whatever their time.
Tonight.
What time's your flight home then?
Like 10 o'clock at night.
That's mental.
It was good.
It's too much.
It was all right. It was fun.
So you go to York for the day. You're home by 8. Yeah.
Did you drink?
Yeah, but you've been to York. You've not been in the sun.
You went to Alicante.
Yeah, no, I didn't realise that was shit. We went to Mallorca. That was class. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we need to, but like Berlin's like 2 hours away. Anywhere in France is 2 hours away.
You keep saying 2 hours, but it's 4 hours because you got to be at the airport.
Only
2
you
hours.
have to be at the airport 2 hours before.
No, I honestly am surprised. With
Your
your anxiety, and you're willing to get the airport for 40 minutes to go.
Yeah, but also if I miss it, I don't go. Oh no, you know what I mean?
I couldn't imagine going. It's so alien to me.
I'll be at the train station an hour before the train. It was like,
that's wild. You've got to understand. It's a month. There's nobody in the airport.
It's
flight
making
was
me
half booked. Like there's hardly anyone on the flight. Like there's nothing going on in the airport or anything. Like we got through security so fast. I'm absolutely like 5.
I can't believe you've done it. I can't believe you could do that. I couldn't live like that.
I'll vlog it next time. I'll just.
I assumed you were vlogging it anyway. Like.
Well, we did, but then I was so exhausted.
It was so shit he didn't bother.
Yeah, I didn't even bother pointing it out, man. I was so
You would have been exhausted.
It was just the most like monotone. Like, yeah, so we're here. This is like I was fucked, man.
So what did you get up to when you were in there?
We sat on the beach like 4 hours. It was only like 15 degrees, but it felt like 20. So
this is too much for me.
What?
This is making me spin.
Why?
12. Like you go to Alicante for like 8 hours.
No, we were there about
12 hours.
12 hours.
Like that, yeah. 11, 12 hours.
This is definitely, it's a young person thing, this.
Is that done? I'm 33, but that's
28.
I know, but you feel younger.
Do you know people
Well,
who do
5 years. Yeah.
Do you know people do that often? I know people who've gone away on Friday and come back Sunday, and even that was a bit much for me.
You can't do a weekend trip.
I know people who've done Dublin.
I could get my head around Friday to Sunday, maybe. But in the sun,
maybe
in the sun, you've got
so sheltered.
In the sun, you've got to relax.
Yeah, I know people who've done Dublin. I know people who've done
What
Dublin.
do you think happens?
Because as soon as you get there, you got to but you go, and then you get bladdered, and then the next day you go, and then.
I don't think I could get my head around not having a base.
Yeah.
Anything happens, where I need to shit myself.
You just go into any restaurant that you're eating in and just fucking take a shit.
You need a base.
Would you do a day trip again like that?
Yeah, we're going to do like Berlin and stuff. It's 2 hours away. We don't have enough money to... Okay, this is the point. If you've got fuck all, you do sort of make your peace with it. Would I rather have 5 days in a really sunny place? Of course. But that's not really an option for us.
Do you need to take... Have you got a job or got to take leave or anything? Or are you a free agent now?
I work for my mum. I'm a carer for my mum. So.
Oh, okay, right.
So it's just one of those. Like,
you can get away quick. But your missus, can she get away quick?
Yeah, so we booked like her day off like a month in advance, and we just said we'll just find out whatever's cheapest the day before.
I do admire it. Don't get me wrong. I'm like
sort of feels like you do it.
I couldn't.
But I'm
do
putting myself in that situation. Yeah. That's why.
The first
so
one
I'd ruin that whole day just not being.
The first one was a lot more tense because we booked like we ended up in like fucking really secluded beach, and it was class. And like looking back on it, it was like everything worked out, so it was fine.
You go to the beach. Should you go dressed for the beach then?
No, you just take swim shorts and you put in a towel. We've got those little tiny.
You didn't go in the sea.
No, I didn't. Not this time. But like we did in Mallorca because we went in like fucking May.
In a day.
In a day, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
You went in the actual beach.
I'm about to sit in your head. You can't imagine being wet and everything has to go on.
Oh, no.
Different generations, I say. You different generations, mate.
You went in the actual sea.
Yeah.
Where'd
Not just gone, like because it was fucking freezing.
Yeah.
But
wow.
Like, yeah,
incredible.
The one in Mallorca, yeah, it was like 28 degrees.
Yeah, I'm not on about that, but like the beach
What
is
do you
like.
think happens? I got out of the sea and I dried.
You got to understand though, like we are people, Simon even more than me, who if we've got something going on in the night, like we're gigging the night, that day's written off.
Yeah.
Right.
Can't do anything that day because in the back of your head, I've got to go.
I've got to do a gig tomorrow night and I'm already
Yeah, you've got to wrap this up soon.
Yeah, I'm anxious. I can't get pissed tomorrow.
I would land in Alicante and be like, flying in 8 hours. Come on, let's get your bags together. We're flying in 8 hours.
I just think that like there's so much like I'm tired of like day trips in the UK and that we've drove 2 hours, 3 hours before.
Yeah, like I say, I admire you doing it. I'm just trying to put
like I said, what I was saying before is the first one was a lot more tense because like, we had this like pre-booked taxi. Who knows if he'll show up though? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we were in like this proper secluded beach. We got a taxi to this beach where there was like nobody there. We were two of like 5 people on this beach.
And you knew that before you got there? That it was
Wow.
going to be secluded or not?
Yeah, we just zoomed out on the map and went, there's a beach, we'll just go there. And it had like a little fucking like food shack thing there where you can just grab a drink or whatever. And we just spent the whole day on the beach and then, but there was that anxiety, like if this taxi doesn't show, like we might be a bit fucked it because they didn't have Uber or anything like that. So you are just a bit stuck. But no, it all worked out, it was sound. And we just spent the day in 28-degree heat when it was fucking miserable here, you know?
I'm sure it was lovely. Like I say, I just couldn't do it myself.
Yeah.
I still can't.
I
don't know why I'm uneasy.
You should call Will. That could be a Patreon special. I'd take you guys to Berlin for the day. just filming you guys just fucking panicking.
No, I
would be uncomfortable. I don't know why. Like I'd be like, I'm flying home tonight. Can't get in the sea. I've got a flight tonight.
I think I'm just.
I'm going to get clean or dry.
I think I'm just so conditioned to thinking if I'm on a plane, it's a holiday. Like commuting with a plane
to Alicante for the day.
Like, you know, Americans fly about all the time.
Yeah, they're like buses, yeah.
I can't understand that. Like, it's so, to me, like, what? A plane to me is like, it's a full-on relax mode now.
Yeah.
Like, there's no end of
it
this.
was chill, to be fair. We just got off the flight and obviously you've fucking been Benidorm. Yeah. We just got the bus to the centre of Alicante in 20 minutes.
Were you not tempted to go, should we just stay another night or stay a night?
Because of our work.
I know, but then you're there though, aren't you, thinking, fuck it, it's ringing sick.
I mean, not in Alicante, it was fucking bleak. This is why I didn't put any vlog out. It was just like a shit day.
all our things revolve around ale as well, though. That's probably another thing.
Yeah,
we had to drive on the way. Well, Beth had to drive on the way back, so I got a little bit twirly, but you know what I mean. It's the best you can do.
You're not alcoholic though. You just had a couple of. You need it.
Cocktails.
Yeah, I'd need ale to have fun and everything. I can't have fun with that.
I know people who've been to Dublin, and even that feels a bit much for me. I get there first thing in the morning, drink all day.
The idea of flying over to Ireland on a Tuesday and then flying back.
There's people that will fly to Dublin at like fucking 9 p.m, get in the clubs for like 11 and get the first flight back as if it's like the train. Like, Joe, when you do a night out in Liverpool, get the first train.
Yeah.
There's people that do that for like Dublin flights.
And
people do it for Ibiza as well.
Isle of Man.
Really?
Up and down.
Yeah, I've seen it on like TikTok as well. Because we didn't just
people go to Ibiza.
This. I've seen other people do it.
No, but I mean, like people go to Ibiza for the night.
Yeah.
It is a bit mad. But
you got to imagine how easy they must be taking it in Ibiza to be able to get on the flight 6 hours later.
But it is such
that's wild because they won't let you board if you're steaming. So they must be just in Ibiza.
Well, it is flying over to Ireland is up and down, isn't it? It's like by the time when I went over to do the laughter lounge, I was up. People got up for the toilet, and by the third person, they're like, "Everyone strap in for landing."
Like dead quick. And
When I done Belfast, I ordered 3 drinks, and it was coming down before they even opened one.
Yeah,
I was like, what the fuck? I know, I could order the normal soft drink, and then the beers were 2 for whatever. I was like, oh yeah, go on, give me 2 then. And then literally, they're like, oh, we're going down. I'm like, just give me drinks. So I just I just necked them.
Alicante for a day. So what did you went to the beach?
Went to the beach. There was a huge monument which was like a mushroom street, and it's literally the fucking most bleak thing you've ever seen. Like just like some mushroom ornaments on a street. It's so shit. So we did that. Went for some food. Yeah, just chilled out. We went to the casino. Put 20 quid on black because we had like 25 minutes to kill, and the
what
bus
came
stop
in
was next to the black came in.
What number?
Oh, I don't know. No, I do actually. It was 2, so maybe it wasn't black because I remember we played a few. I don't know, but
we're going on any day trips now. No,
we won like 25 quid, so that was cool. And like in our mind, we're like, that's paid for my flight.
Right.
Yeah,
like,
fair enough.
Free holiday.
How much planning do you do for these day trips?
None.
So do you just know the date
to do in Alicante while we're on the?
No, well, I mean, like, so do you just know the date you're going to go?
Yeah.
And then whatever the cheapest
book out
flight is.
like her day off from work.
So, but Berlin's going to be pre-planned, I assume.
What's that?
Berlin is going to be pre-planned.
Yeah, we'll have an idea of like where we want to. Yeah,
Yeah.
because they get more expensive to close you get to summer and stuff. So,
Yeah.
So we'll see. But
You want the motherland as well.
We just get fucking bored here, and everything costs so much money here.
Yeah.
And like you can't leave the house without spending like £100. Like I've literally today I've gone to the gym, which don't get me started. I'm fuming about that. I've gone to the gym and I went to Aldi and I've spent £100 because I had to buy stuff on Amazon.
What did you buy in the gym?
Huh?
Did you spend anyone in the gym?
No, I didn't.
Vending machine.
No, I didn't go for the vending machine.
What did you spend in Aldi for £100?
Well, I spent £20 in Aldi, but then I bought stuff on Amazon, and just it never fucking ends, man. And like,
Did you get on Amazon?
when I got from Amazon, I got Beth asked me to order her some of those little parcel bag things so she can send her stuff off on Vinted. I left my shampoo in the travel lodge the other day when I was gigging in Leicester, so I ordered new shampoo.
Doing a show in Leicester.
Yeah.
Oh, sad.
Gigging, that's what it means.
Yeah, but your own show because the comedy festival right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you do
I did it last night. Yeah.
Is this the one that you're touring?
Yeah.
Segue
kind of,
there.
No, a little bit. Yeah, kind of.
Right.
It was last year's Fringe show.
Okay.
And I hate the fact that like the Fringe was in August and then I'm doing the show again in February and March at the comedy festival. Like,
Did you do it in the pizza place?
No, the Exchange Bar, it was called. It was pretty bleak, man. It was fucking in the middle of nowhere. I was hoping to get some more people in, like Joe flying outside.
You do get some walk-ups, don't you, at Leicester? I've heard. Like,
I didn't.
No?
I'd sold about 30 and that was that.
That's all right.
It's sound. But yeah, the room held like 50 and I was hoping that I'd get, like, I had plans to get there early and graft outside, but there was no footfall at all.
It made up. I had 30 in the 50 room, be sound.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was fun. It was just the venue itself was a bit, but it was proper like Victorian bathroom, like fucking horrible, man. Just tiles everywhere and stuff, and like just random lights. Just it was.
Any big purchases on Amazon?
You're smiling, you're excited.
I just like to see what people buy.
Have you had a big purchase lately?
On Amazon?
Do you use Amazon?
I
thought Prime would be a bit.
Can't say what I've bought, but I've used it.
I bought some creatine.
Are you trying to go for it then?
Was right. So
the gym and that, and
so we're going to a festival in May. And we decided that in the run up to that, Beth was like, "Oh, have you heard of this 75 hard?" And I said no. And she went, "Well, it's this like this thing where you got to do like 2 workouts a day. Yeah, it's some fucking bullshit. You got to do 2 workouts a day. One of them's got to be outside. You got to do like 10,000 steps. Like it's a whole like you only eat clean, all this sort of shit." And I was like, "That sounds terrible." So we're doing 75 schmedium. Where we do like, you know, a workout a day or something. And it's just, man, it's the work. All I've done is, because I was podgy anyway, and all I've done is lose weight from the bits I didn't want to lose weight to, and I've still got a belly. I'm shaped like a rocket lolly. Like, I hate it, man. Like, I don't know. It's not.
Oh, so you go like narrow to
I've
wide.
got skinny arms and fucking skinny shoulders, but I've still got
you
the
got
belly.
your big
like,
fisherman jumper on.
Yeah, that's it, man. It's all oversized, everything to keep the illusion. I don't like it, man. But I bought creatine because apparently that helps. I just fucking.
You look alright on the stage photos, though. Every clip or every stage photo, you don't. Man. I know it's oversized, but your oversized works. Like you can wear oversized and it doesn't work. Yours works.
Yeah, because he's
not as fat.
The right size.
Yeah.
Just
what what weight are you, or you don't want to go into it?
95 kilos.
That's great.
15 stone, something like that.
That's a great weight, and you're like tall.
Yeah.
You're doing all right.
He wants to fuck me. This is like
he's just helping you. He's like he wants you to appreciate it that while you can.
I think you're doing all right.
Because in 2 years it's going to be even worse.
Yeah. When you get that's
start getting over 30.
I've always been so skinny, man. Everyone used to say like, "Oh, once you hit 30, your metabolism goes," and then you know that's you. And I'm like,
it's not.
When I was younger though, that was perfect. That sounds great.
That metabolism stuff's bullshit. Now the metabolism goes, you stop moving because other things take your time up, so you stop like doing the thing. Like loads of people.
You're not playing footy.
You're not playing footy. You're not getting out and about. You're just in the house because that's where you need to be. Sort of thing.
Drink and eat more.
Yeah,
I think. How old are you? 30.
28.
So you go. So how's the gym going?
Shite, mate. I hate it. Everyone in there is fucking boring.
Lifting or you doing cardio?
I just fucking. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I just get there and just that's the machine.
I hate the gym because I fucking hate it. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing.
Awful. So. I'm asking ChatGPT for workout records and that. I just don't know what I'm doing. I hate it so much. Yeah. And I did a gym course when I was like 17 as well because I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. Obviously, I knew I wanted to do stand up, but like that.
What do you mean a gym course, like a PT course?
Yeah, and I dropped out like 6 months in. I look like the skinniest PT you've ever seen.
Right.
Like a Nebel from Men in Black. What am I going to teach anyone?
There's a fellow in our school who's a dead skinny PT. Like, just dead skinny. I always look at him and think, I wonder who he's for.
Who he's training.
Yeah. Like,
is he toned, though? Because you can be shredded and skinny.
I don't know, because I've never seen him with his clothes off. I've only seen him doing the school run. But he's
got a jawline.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, does he look?
He's tall. He's tall and he's dead skinny. He's probably shredded just from the fact that he's skinny, sort of thing. Yeah. But I do look at him and think, who are you? Who are the people that'll go look at you and go, I imagine it's women.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's the same with comedy though. As you go like, you could be a comedian, but you go like, is he any good? Like you go like, yeah, there'll be enough people that'll use him that he can class himself as a PT. So if he gets 15 supportive friends and family.
I suppose, yeah.
Who are willing to give him 20 quid a month, and they go, oh, he's making himself.
Yeah, but the equivalent of that is like, because obviously Rob's saying he's really skinny, so you can't imagine him as a PT. That's like one of his mates being so unfunny.
I can't imagine him as a PT. It's just, I imagine his clientele is women who want like...
Yeah, big women in the 40s.
Yeah, we're big women in the 40s or women who want to be skinny sort of thing, rather than like... I don't imagine... I don't look at him and go, he'd be a good PT for me.
Right, who do you think would be a good PT for you?
Dave Longley.
Yeah, well, someone like Longley. It'd have to be someone big.
But that's not realistic for you, though, is it? You know what I mean? You've got to go for a PT where, like, you want to. I guess you want to look like them.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
Or they look like they know they practice what you preach.
Yeah,
look like they understand what they're working with when they get me. Do you get what I mean?
But do you not think the guy that's really skinny would understand?
I don't think he understands what a fat alk he's got.
He could do, because you get some...
I don't think he's ever been in a position
but you get some...
to understand. Like, where I reckon a weightlifter has probably gone, yeah, I've been a fat alk before now.
But you get like a GP can look at a GP and go like, you're look a mess, and they're meant to know everything, aren't they? Like, you look at a doctor or someone, you'd be like, you don't like a picture of health, and they're the ones that are telling you, oh, you need to do this, do that.
Yeah, but that's because they understand.
But why aren't they doing it?
They understand that's like, well, to live a decent amount of time, you don't really need...
Do you have... What level of shape would you let your personal trainer be in before you went like, come on, you're nowhere near... Because you get someone who got tits and that.
I'd like them to
look strong.
Look like Longley and strong, yeah. I'd like them to have a nice shape so that I know at any point they could shred.
Would you have a female PT?
I wouldn't have a female anything.
Okay, good.
No, I'm joking. Yeah, I would have, again...
Not even a wife. Stupid.
Well, I was going to go cleaner, but then I was like, that's too sexist. I don't know. Again, I'd have to... I think with a PT, you have to look at them and go, he knows what he's doing with me.
You have to see yourself in them. That's why you won't have a woman.
I have to understand that they've experienced people like me. I couldn't have a posh PT.
Right.
Because I'd be like, you just don't understand.
Yeah, because he's recommending vegetables and that.
Yeah, and I'm like, mate, come on.
You don't get it at that sort of time.
I need to look in a PT's eyes and for him not to be staring at it. Look at me going, what the fuck's this?
So you want a depressed, podgy guy. That's what you
want. No, because that's what I mean. They need to come to the other side of it.
Right.
Or have had experience. Like, I need to understand their dad was a depressed, podgy guy.
Okay.
Like, I need to be able to look at a PT and go, yeah, your dad was probably a fat alky. Come on, yeah, you can teach me.
Okay.
I need to know his experience.
So when you go in Pure Gym and that, and they've got all those little write-ups,
I'm looking in the eyes. Yeah. I'm looking in the eyes and be like, have they seen pain? You know what I mean? Like,
but I think there's plenty of people in gyms that if you just said, you see them, you go, he's ripped. If you just went to them,
they'd be made
tell
up.
me what to do. They'd be made up and they'd tell you. Yeah. I don't think you need. I think you just go see just one juice head and go, can you flatter them and go, how do you get like that? Or what? How do I do this lift? And they go, you do it like this, and they'd love it. Their ego would be, they'd be, oh, but finally.
It's the same as going miserable cunts in the world. Those people just fucking hood up, headphones, like.
Some of them
that's because they're there to work. Like
yeah, they're doing it.
Like when you see comics in green rooms and you're a bit like, and you see some open spots with too eager, and they must think, oh, these comics are miserable. It's like it's not. It's just that they're there
Some of them are
to
miserable.
get. Some of them are, yeah.
Like they're not working when they've done the same 20 for 15 years.
No,
Yeah,
I understand that. I understand that. But sometimes some of them are there to work, sort of things. Like when we done, when you went on, but like when I was at Creatures the other night, it's like I want to go through me stuff.
Yeah.
Like I might come across miserable. It's not. It's like I'm there to get through the stuff, sort of thing. Yeah. But that's fine. But yeah, no. But you've been around me enough. But like, I imagine if a new comic was there and eagerly wanting to speak to me, I'm probably coming across as a bit of a cunt. But it's like, no, I need to know what I'm going to say here. I need to know what I'm going to do. So I imagine some of them just like that. Some of them go, they've got goals to it and stuff.
You smashed it that night, by the way.
I smash it every night. But,
It's like this even saying, giving him a compliment.
That's my job, isn't it? That's like Roy Keane, aren't I?
Yeah.
So anyway, so you at the gym.
Anyway,
I'm
you're
trying
not allowed to
to
smash gigs, as he says.
I'm trying to find something that I want to do where it's like still exercise. I can't, because I hate the gym. I don't like the idea of like lifting heavy stuff and like fucking this progressive overload
What's
stuff.
your diet like?
I've been ordering like meal prep because I can't.
Oh yeah.
Like I won't do it. I won't eat it otherwise. Do you know what I mean? If I spend like 30 quid on like these like 6 meals and they go out in 2 days, I'll just have to eat them because I care more about the wasted money.
Right, that's good
diet.
though.
Do you know what I mean? So I've been getting these.
That's good because when I lose weight, I play when I'm actually gonna lose weight and when I try and I do it, I play a lot of sports because I know I'll try.
Yeah.
Because I go to the gym, I just know I'm not going to bother.
Well, I tried that. I started doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and then got my ankle snapped within about 4 months.
Did you?
Mate, it's brutal, you know.
Maybe
that's why I won't do it,
badminton.
I know, man. But then I just fucking wouldn't. I'd miss it and I wouldn't be arsed picking it up. Like, I can't be arsed.
So what happened?
Are you not
BJ?
competitive?
I am, but not when they're better than me. I can't conceive a way where I'm like, I'm actually going to do well. Do you know what I mean? Like when you start off a black belt, like, I'm not competitive because he's just going to fucking melt me. Do you know what I mean? So unless I'm actually going to be
that's a combat thing though, but like, so if you were playing footy against someone, if you're playing tennis against someone who was half decent and you're
if they're so much better than me, then I'm not interested in playing it.
Really?
I have to be competitive. I have to be able to compete against them.
See,
so what
I'm going to set myself goals and that. So I'll be like, take a point off them, take 2 points off them next time. Like I'm good at like that.
Yeah, I mean, if I can see a world where that happens, then fine. But like I say, if I'm white belt, black belt, like,
yeah, well,
I'm just getting balls just dropped on my face.
That's different.
So what happened at how long did you do BJJ? 4 months.
I'd been doing it 4 months, and a guy took me down from behind, and my leg stayed over there, and I went over there, and the whole gym just came to a stop because it was horrible. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he took you down. So what how did it break?
Was it just a freak accident or was it
just
like
bent in the completely wrong way?
So
there's like people refer to it as like spazzing out in jiu-jitsu, like called spazzy white belts or something, and he was new.
Oh, she was just spazzy white belt.
They're the most injury prone ones when it's like 2 white belts against each other. Because like if you're a brown belt, you'll protect me. Do you know what I mean? You know how to protect yourself. Whereas this fucking white just grabbed me and just threw me that way, and my leg didn't go with it.
Oh,
it was horrible.
How did it manage to not go with it? That just I can't really.
Well, it did. Do you know what I mean? But like it just bent.
That's why I won't do it, man.
It healed up.
What was he like?
I went back a couple of times.
What was the guy like?
He
you said.
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah, man. I got a lot of messages from other lads at the class going, "What the fuck were you doing rolling with him? Like he'd broken other guys' ribs before and stuff. Like he's a proper like balloon." And yeah, man, I went back, it healed up. I had like 8 weeks off, healed up, went back. And then because we were going to Poland, the plan was to like do a bit of skiing or something. I'd never skied before. So we started going to Chill Factor and I fell on the second lesson and snapped it again. But it's still obviously uneaten and it's still sore now. Man. Yeah, it's brilliant.
So you did, it wasn't like a break, it was ligaments or something or tendons?
Yeah, it's like tore the tendon
right,
or something.
So no ops?
No.
Right, and how's it now?
It's still sore. Like I put it this way, I got up in the gym the other day, like stood up, and like my calf and stuff's really sore still, and like like just a shooting pain up. But yeah, it's brutal, man.
Why'd you go for the jiu-jitsu?
Because I'm really into
like the
UFC and MMA and stuff. Yeah, and I thought like it's got because I'm so ADHD and autistic. It's got enough amount of problem solving that I don't get bored whilst doing it. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's enough going on. Like, if I'm in the gym, I just won't push. I'll sit there for 5 minutes and I'll not do anything. Because I just get bored of it. And then, but obviously, this person's on top of you. There's enough problem solving that I'm interested to.
What did you make of the Strickland Plessis fight?
I didn't even watch it.
I haven't watched it.
I woke up the next day and I woke up the next day and the general consensus was that it was the worst fight card of all time, which I don't
Really?
believe because 2017's like Jermaine Durandamy was going to be definitely the worst one.
I thought I saw some tweets saying it was all right, saying they were expecting
Strickland's just fucking nuts. He
He's a
broke
tit,
his
though.
nose into.
But he's an
just
idiot.
a
If
big
you heard him in
overhand
any
right.
press conference ever, he's like, "I'm gonna bleed for you guys, man. I'm gonna like we're gonna fight to the death," and then he gets in there and he's like just shelling up.
Yeah, but he's a
He's a
hard
tool.
case. The way
But
he's
he's an
he
idiot.
snapped his nose, plus he just overhand right, his nose just fucking goes that way. Strickland just tries to push it back, but then Duplessis said he was looking at him thinking, "Oh, you're fucked because of that nose," and he said, "You're pulling it the wrong way." So Strickland was trying to put it in the wrong way, but he just goes like this, and you're thinking, "How hard have you got to be to just go like that and then carry on fighting for 2 rounds?"
I'm just really tired of the version of him we get in the press conference versus a version of him that fights. Like he just goes to a decision every time, or he gets KO. It's like it's so tedious because he's so unlikable anyway. You'd give him a pass, but you can't be in the press conference going, "We're gonna fight to the death," and then go to a decision 5 fights in a row.
I like that though.
It was a bit of a brawl.
I mean, like I say, I didn't watch it because everyone online was just saying it was so. Because I hate him anyway. He's like my least favorite fighter.
I think I just judge it because of the blood. And the broken
You see a bit of blood
nose.
and you're like, yes.
Saw the broken nose. I was like, that is the most
If damage has
disgusting
been
one.
done, it must
That's
be
the
there.
one injury I see, and I go, I hate that.
Broken nose.
When they get a fist and they hit it right, because Strickland's got like a nose on him as well. And when he caught it right there, it knocks me sick.
There's MMA podcasters that I listen to, and they posted a video like the day after the fight, and the caption was just, "I'm so tired of this." It was on YouTube, and it was like Sean Strickland's head, and they basically just broke down why nothing he says makes any sense and why he's an idiot.
Yeah, but then
Based
that's
on that fight.
I think that's a bit like that's on you.
No, because it's
If you believe him,
pushing out. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, that's me. But if you believe that's it's part of the job, anyway.
But this is the thing: he's getting himself into these main event slots where people in the States are paying $80 and not doing anything. Do you know what I mean?
Again, I just think that's on them.
Yeah, because it's on them to like choose to pay for it. But the point is, the UFC keep putting him in that position,
like
and we as fans don't want to see.
It's
those
like Mighty
fights.
Mouse, the way people just shit on him. He didn't sell fight.
I mean, I don't believe anyone should shit on him. He's fucking.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But he was incredible.
But he
And
put on entertaining fights.
yeah,
And that's the
but
difference.
no one
He's
paid to watch him.
little, though, innit?
Yeah. Yeah,
But
if
no
he
one-
was 145 pounds, he'd be the greatest.
No one paid to watch him because he was little and he didn't really like. They don't knock each other out. So submission
I
finishes.
prefer
and
those
stuff like
fights
that.
though. Like the heavyweight fights are so boring to me, where it's just one and done. But it's one and done though. Whereas Mighty Mouse is going 25 minutes and he's just so quick, and you can't possibly conceive.
Yeah, but Ngannou just stomps on him, which is why it starts out like the heavyweights. It's like Ngannou just swats him. It's like, yeah.
Have you seen
Who do you want? Because I'm not like a UFC. Like I don't like the intricacies of it that
Yeah.
much. Don't mind seeing it on the ground.
Yeah.
But I just like the idea someone's that hard.
Well, I like it when.
You just like big men.
Jones and Ngannou just fucking hard.
But I like the way the way in the street size matters to an extent. But you get a black belt who could be like half my size and kill me. Whereas
A third of your size.
yeah, you know what I mean.
Wild,
But,
yeah.
but then like I like the
many
UFC.
variables.
They're all at a level where the weight really matters.
Yeah.
So like it's so funny because like you see the bigger ones and the way they treat the. So Rampage. So you know Bryce Mitchell's obviously.
Say that BJ Penn got knocked out by someone in.
You know Bryce Mitchell's been shouting his mouth off.
Oh yeah.
Like talking shite because he's thick, and it's just fucking
So dumb.
So like the shit that he's read on the internet, and he's in that little redneck world.
Just to quickly pause there, we need to stop listening to the people who are paid to fight for a living on world politics.
Well, that's
Do you
again
know,
though.
like they get punched in the
You know
face
who's
for a living. They're
who's listening
stupid.
to them?
Well, this is it, and they go viral, and everyone's sharing all the content, going, "Oh, like he's got a point." Like not necessarily Bryce Mitchell, but like Sean Strickland and stuff.
I know what you
and they'll
mean.
listen to what he's saying on Trump, and I'm like, he gets punched in the face for a living. Why is this the person you look up to for your world news? It's so dumb.
It's because sometimes they say things because they have no fear that the person who's actually genuinely got fear would want to say.
Yeah.
But I know what you
Just
mean.
live in a vacuum.
90% of it's bollocks. But the Bryce Mitchell thing, Rampage Jackson had him on his podcast.
Oh yeah. After it.
After it. And like I say, it's just the idea that like, because there's no fear there. So he's not like a normal person who there's any fear what Bryce Mitchell could do to him.
Yeah.
Just the first thing he says to him goes, "What the fuck's up with you?"
Rampage says that.
Yeah. Why are you? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck
But
is
it's the
up with
thing, he
your
doesn't
head?
know. He's
And then
too
I was just like
stupid.
laughing my head off, like watching
He's
it.
too stupid. He doesn't even believe the things he's actually saying. He's just that thick. He's so dumb.
Right.
You
Not
can't
the world
watch
talking
someone
about him,
like
no.
you can't watch Bryce Mitchell get sparked out by Josh Emmett and just be a fucking literally a piece of salmon on the canvas, and then 4 months later, well, it was about a year ago, but then just watch him give his opinions on world news and expect it to be coherent. He doesn't have a clue what he's talking about.
Yeah, he's a redneck though,
moron.
but like he is exactly what you expect.
And then people share it like, I can't
the
believe he'd say
stereotype.
this. Why? Why can't you believe that he'd say this? He's
It's
a
like-
fucking idiot.
When Tyson Fury comes out against the gays, and you're like, yeah, well, he's a gypsy. Like, what the fuck? Like, he's called the Gypsy King.
Yeah.
Why are you putting him up to the same parameters of everyone?
People just have this idea because they're fans of like what they do in the cage or on the ring. They have this, and then when it doesn't quite live up to the expectations that they set for that person, they just.
It's
end
the
up
same with
fuming
footballers all the time. Like it's
Yeah.
just like when footballers fall short, you're like, yeah, because they've never really had to try anything in their life, so they never had to fit in or learn anything.
They've lived and breathed footy for 20 years, and
They've been in a circle sort of thing, and then when a woman says no to them, and then a bit like, and they start acting out, and you're like, yeah, it's because no one's ever said no to them in their life. Like, maybe they shouldn't be lived in the bubble they lived in their whole life, but that's the world we're in.
We've got deep now, haven't we?
I wasn't.
Go on, Si, get us out of the black hole.
How's the you started?
You're searching for them.
I just go into the tour. I don't know. You're plugging your tour now, aren't you?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it was actually I started doing it off of a conversation with you, actually.
Really?
God.
Kind of, yeah, because I'd been sort of thinking about doing it, and then we did the last laugh together. Don't know if you remember.
When was
The
that?
Lescar.
Oh, the last guy. Yeah.
And we were just talking about. I'd just done Luke Kitchell's support, and he was telling me to do it. And then you said,
How many dates did you do with Luke?
8, something like that.
Are you doing MCs as well?
Huh?
Had you done MCs at that point as well?
Oh,
Did you do some
Hammersmith.
as well?
Yeah. Yeah, man. It was. They were both dead. Luke's all time. He's one of the nicest people, like most generous comics I've met in this, and he was like full of loads of advice and stuff. And he kept telling me to just do it. He's like, strike while the iron's hot, keep doing it. And this is obviously what I said to you at the Lescar, and I was just, I don't know, because you fucking look stupid if it doesn't work out. But then you said, you made a really good point. If you only need to sell 30 tickets, because they'll bring a +1. So you've got. Then
Well, that's it. You only need to fill half the room.
60 cap room. You
were saying that you're going on tour, but you said sometimes. Who told you saying that the idea that you go, just say you're going on tour, so they follow you, but don't even have the tour? Was that you?
Oh yeah, somebody said to me that when you plug in your social media, to say, I'm going on tour next
Even though
year,
you're not.
and even though you, because it just gives them.
Sounds
a
like a
reason
classic Freddie move. That.
I don't think it was Freddie that said. I can't remember who said.
No,
that.
but I mean, it sounds like Freddie runs a. Oh, you said you don't want to put this out, do you?
What?
Freddie does a competition, no one ever wins.
What do you mean?
Freddie goes, everyone follow me, and I'll give 2 tickets away to someone, and no one's ever won it. But like you say, it's just a reason for someone to follow him.
That's funny. What are you doing?
Just editing that out.
Like mine. When I support Paul, mine is I need you to follow me, because Paul's got a Rolls Royce and I've got one working windscreen wiper. So like I'm desperate. Like
Yeah. Someone told me to not even make it funny when you plug in your stuff.
No.
Like to get serious in that moment. I'm like you. I can't help but throw
No,
a
I
little
can't
joke
throw
in,
it,
like, because I'll say I'll plug the tour and like, it's a slightly smaller room like than this. It's going to be your living room.
doesn't Kane
Kane
just go serious?
It helps. It helps if you're good enough to get a laugh quickly at the end, but I'm not good enough to get a laugh quickly at the end. So if I go sincere, I'll be like, there's no way I can just come up with a good laugh at the end now. Yeah. So I just have to plug it. Yeah, I think the best thing is to just plug it sincerely.
Yeah, he said someone told me. I fucking never remember because you don't know the advice is going to stick with you, so you forget. who said it,
you don't know who's going to use it.
This is still in my head,
and everyone's full of shit as well.
I think it was Carl Hutchinson actually who
Right.
just said like, "Fuck it, you've just made them laugh for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
For the last 20 seconds, just be serious and like you're not trying to because they've forgot what you've even said. They just remembered they laughed and I don't know how true it all is. It doesn't matter, but
No, well, fair play if you're going for it. Like,
yeah, I mean we'll see how it goes. It's doing okay. Like this place is selling better than I thought it would, but that wasn't difficult. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't expect anything. But I just.
What made you want to do it? Like, so what made you decide now?
Because I've done 2 Fringe runs and then opening for Luke and stuff. Like he's got the sort of life that I would like to have on the circuit. Well, not on the circuit, but just in stand up, just sort of going around to different places and touring. And he said he did exactly this. He just started because he said he was setting his camera up at the back of the room at gigs and stuff, and like he wasn't getting anything from it. But then he started just putting on his own shows in Australia to 50 people, and then he's now doing everything he wants in a room that's really supportive, and he gets to do as long as he wants. And now that camera that's set up at the back of the room, he's got 3 angles of it, and he's recording the audio, and then he started posting those clips, and it just sort of spiraled. And he said, so if you just go on tour to 50, 60 people, you set up your camera and...
is he American, Australian?
Australian.
Is he,
yeah. But he said it just snowballed. He said he started off in 50 cap rooms, and it just snowballed from there. But all of the clips that sort of got him viral were his own shows. They were never just... I've
heard that a lot.
Factory, you know what I mean?
I've heard Vittorio said that as well. Vittorio's like, obviously he got a decent following, and then what exploded him was when he started cutting up his own shows.
Yeah.
So like the crowd work and stuff went all right, but all his best clips come from his own show, and when he cut them up, that just got.
He says, I get there an hour before and make sure all the camera angles are right. You can't do that in a club. You don't even know if you're fucking overexposed until you go up the next day. Do you know what I mean? Like, because you're just sort of basing it off the MC who's wearing something totally different. And it just, I don't know. He was full of loads of different bits of advice, and I just thought I'll just fucking see how it goes. If it doesn't work out, I can say I tried. So. That's
it, yeah, fair play. It's just because I think that's the hardest. For me, anyway, that's the biggest anxiety thing to get over. Is that when's the time? When's the time? Is anyone going to come? Sort of thing.
Well, for what we were saying before there, I was saying every year, I'm going to go on tour next year, and I had never really planned anything, but I did lie in the back of my mind, be like, I hope I can tour next year, and that was 3 years ago. Do you know what I mean? So I thought, like, what you're saying, you just never really know when the right time to do it is. And
because mine used to be 10,000 followers.
That's exactly what I said.
Now I'm on 10. I'm like, maybe you should get 30 actually.
Yeah.
Maybe 30 would be better.
The thing that kind of changed it for me was I had a clip do well, and I'm on like 7K, and I said to my missus, I was like, once I got 10K, that's probably a good base to start, and I can probably sell a few. And I had a clip do well, and a guy messaged me off seeing it. He liked it, followed me, and then messaged me saying, any Manchester shows? And I thought, why am I waiting until I've got 10K? Because if I had something on sale now, he'd have probably bought tickets. But now that guy, he's probably long gone. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't even, so I don't know.
I think that was, like I say, whenever you support and someone goes, when's your show? And you're like,
this is the most insane thing. I've opened for people every year since I started, and and now this is the year I'm probably not going to open for anybody. Now I've actually got something to sell. Yeah, it's so frustrating. But I don't know.
You don't do feel goods anymore, do you?
No, that was the night in Stockport. It's just so much work.
You're giving up the promoting side of it now.
Yeah, I mean, it was decent money, like close to home, but it's so much fucking work, man. Like, how many times did I have to ring you and just be like, fucking someone's like down here free and stuff. It's just so stressful, and then like numbers and stuff. Like, you've done that gig to 100 people and to 7. Like, it was so much anxiety all the time, and I'm not built for that, bro.
Yeah, I had one years ago, and it's like, when you're responsible for the people in the room, getting people in the room. Like, if someone come to me now, I'd maybe book something, but I'd never be responsible for the numbers.
Of a comic walking into my gig and going, fuck's sake. And that was happening a lot by the end. Because, like, the venue weren't pushing it, and they'd stopped doing food and stuff. And, like, you've seen that venue when it was at its peak, and then you guys came and did it again, and, like, this is fucking bleak, and it smells of damp. Like, they'd proper let it go. The venue's closed now.
Was it?
Yeah, literally just a month or two ago, because it was on its way out for ages anyway. And yeah, man, I felt like every week I was apologising to the acts that were turning up, and like I didn't want to do that promote thing. Oh, it was busy last week because it wasn't. Like, so it's just like what point do you just call it? And like you're just doing it for the £100 for yourself at this point. And
once a week was a lot though.
Yeah, we went fortnightly in the end. And then we just knocked it on the head.
How have your Fringe runs gone then?
Good, yeah, surprisingly good. But that was just because...
Are they just people off the street or what?
Yeah, man. Like, I'd hire like 5 flyers a day. I don't have it in me to gig to 6 people every day. I don't know. Like,
did it work then? 5 flyers fill the room every time.
Yeah, if I had
would that mean you just breaking even or something? If you had 5.
I made a couple of grand, but that was because I didn't have any expenses.
Where were you staying?
Like,
Where were you staying?
I was staying like 20 minutes outside the centre, so it cost me like £1,000 in accommodation. Then my venue costs were about 1,500.
In a hotel?
It was in registration. No, it was just someone's flat. Yeah.
No, the hotel room was your room in a hotel.
It's at the Apex. Yeah. But yeah, man, I just if I had
good.
shit
Walking
sales,
away with
I'd
anything.
just message every flyer that I knew and just fucking, can you come down and do half an hour for me, an hour?
Walking away with anything's good though. Like fair play. So. When you're doing Fringe runs and they're not there to see you then, is there a difference, we could be a bit nerdy comedy now, is there a difference
were
in...
your fans like this? I don't want to be like nerding out about
No, yeah,
tours and
they,
stuff.
no, to be fair, they love it.
Okay, so
It's us that don't like it.
I don't mind it.
So, like, is there a difference in the material you're writing or thinking about doing compared to people you got to win over and people that are probably... I know it's your first tour and maybe you have still got to win over some people when you go on tour sort of thing, or people who come to see you. And you put any thought into that? Because I'm hoping to go on tour in October and I'm very much like, I'm writing now for people who I think are already on board with me.
Yeah.
So I can push a bit more. So maybe some things that I... like what you saw at Creatures of the Night, like the Israel and that, like things I wouldn't do in a weekend club.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't risk someone being pissed and not listening properly.
In front of the
sort of thing.
Yeah.
But I'm doing it in front of people who... I'll try it and test it with people who know going to be listening.
And you've also got Dan going, fucking Rob Thomas is on later, so if you thought that was too... So he's already setting him up, whereas fucking... Yeah. That's not happening at the Glee, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so I mean, but you got to... I know everyone's listening there, do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, none of them people who go in there are going not to want to enjoy the night, where some people go to it, been dragged there, a weekend comedy club who can then ruin it. Are you putting any thought into, right, here's the stuff that I want to do compared to what I was doing because I had to win people over?
Not especially because I've only got what I've got. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, but all I do is be really like picky about who I'm flyering. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I'm not flyering.
No, I mean for this tour, are you writing towards the tour and thinking, I'm going to write now what or more things that I wouldn't, because it doesn't have to be contentious things. It could be even sillier things or something like that. Is there a more? Do you feel more free writing towards this tour or not?
Not really, because the stuff I'm going to be doing on the tour is stuff from the last 6 years.
Right,
you know
just
what I
do
mean?
like a best
I've not
of.
got that far because this tour's not till September.
Yeah.
So I've not got that far where I'm writing stuff with the tour. At the minute, I'm trying to sort of put everything that I've already got into an order.
Right. So you're sort of doing the best of on the tour then, sort of thing.
Kind of, yeah. Because I don't know, if I write something in May, it might not be better than something I wrote 2 years ago. So I don't know. But I don't have all the answers, you know what I mean? I'm still so new.
That's what I'm finding exciting now, that like the fact that I'm writing towards the tours. So like I've got the best stuff. I'm like, yeah, but if I can think of stuff that can go in, it doesn't. I don't know. I feel like you say, there's a freedom of like what you're going to write now.
I'm trying to sort of just make all the stuff I've currently got tighter, rather than starting with 10 minutes and whittling it down into 2 to get the best. Like that's the stuff that I've got needs still punching up, and I'm just trying to do that. Yeah,
fair enough.
So I don't know. I don't have all the answers. I still don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to make something happen because
stay out of the day job.
Huh?
Stay out of the day job.
Yeah, I mean it's my mom, so yeah, probably be bleak to say that, but she probably won't be thrilled. But yeah, man, I just trying to make something happen because I can't. Done it for 6 years. The industry isn't coming after me. You know what I mean? They're not banging on my door. So
see, I'm very much waiting for it to fall into my lap. I'm not like one of these pussies. Like, let's go. I'm gonna wait for the opportunity and have faith. And I'm sat there with the lap going, it's coming.
And I was like,
it's coming. Everyone's out there grabbing. I'm going, just wait for it to land here. That's it. Just calling it in. Sat there having a cup of coffee, not thinking of anything.
Waiting for the
just
skydiver.
Come and get me. Yeah.
Wazzy's Isaac.
You know where I am. The industry's coming.
Sitting under the tree waiting for the apple to land on it.
Everyone's out there grafting. You're snatching. Like a cricket ball, you just got to catch it. Don't snatch. You'll miss it. Let it come to you.
Just cup it when it comes.
Don't run to where it might land.
No.
Because then you might miss it if it was
Don't move into space or anything. Just wait. I'm waiting for the opportunity to land in the lap, me.
Yeah.
There's a lot of this hustle stuff going on. I'm thinking you're going to miss it. Snatching's gonna go.
Yeah, it's like if someone's looking for you and you keep moving around, maybe you keep crossing.
It's like these people looking for love. They're going to end up with a crowd they don't want.
Yeah, but you're talking just like a man who knows they're never walking away. You're pot committed.
You got to be.
Aaron's in Leicester as well, so he's probably thinking, well, at least if I give it everything I've got, if I do walk away and go, I've given it everything.
No. You are right. I'm just trying to joke.
Yeah, he's trying to have a laugh. I think I didn't read too much into
it. I know. I wasn't trying to belittle you.
Justify my laziness. That's what I'm trying to do.
You've also gone. You're now becoming a content creator a little bit as well.
Yeah, just putting stuff out, just clips, mainly stand-up clips and stuff.
No, I saw you go to a curry house the other day.
Oh yeah, that was
trying to be an influencer.
No, that was the pod clip that just.
I know where it come from, but
and I just thought it'd be because the clip did so well. I just thought it'd be a laugh to go down and.
What clip?
So we had Joe McGraris.
Yeah,
he's fucking great. I love him so much. And he was on the pod, and he's from Stockport. And that's sort of where I kind of like know him from. And he's like been to the shows and stuff or whatever. But he was talking about the Gatley Tandoori, and they have this like famous like curry clock.
Oh, I think I remember seeing him talking about this on your Spread Negativity with Liam.
Yeah. So the clip just went mental, and that was like a year or two ago. And it did well, and I just started reposting like old clips, see if they do well again, and it did even better this time round. And because it did so well, the Curry House brought back the clocks. So he's talking about like 10 years ago when he used to go.
Oh yeah,
the clip did so well. Gatley Tandoori had it sent to them.
Yeah,
and they brought back the clocks, so now they're selling them online and stuff. And he said to me, he was like, "Come down, we got a clock for you here." So I thought we'll go down and some food. And I just thought I'd just video it, and it was a lot. The guys were so sound, man. He was like he was coming down, just like handing us like loads of like sort of free food and stuff. And he was like, "You've done so much for us." I was
just going to ask that then. Did they say they've had a lot of people come in because of your clip or something?
Yeah, they said like I put a comment on the video saying like if you go on their page, they posted a clip of posted a video. Posted a picture of the clock, and that picture did like 500 likes and stuff. And
nice.
like, this is just a curry house with like a couple of thousand followers. And yeah, man, they were all time such nice dudes, and yeah,
that's good if you actually got people in.
10 days.
If you got people in, that's good.
Yeah, I don't even know if it was like people that we got in. I think it was more people that were reminded the curry house like because people aren't traveling fucking 200 miles.
Any freebies?
Yeah, they gave us a meal for free, and I paid for the clocks. So I got one for me and Liam because man, like we had like 100 quid's worth of food, and he was like, "Oh no, just take it," and I was like, "No." That's I felt a knobhead. Do you know what I mean? Like, like when you're so like these celebrities that go into different places. Apparently, just what podcast was I listening to where they said that like anyone that's like a musician or something, they don't even ask for the bill. Because it's just a given that they'll go in anywhere and they'll just get given everything and they'll just walk out.
Any names?
I can't remember even which podcast. I'm fucking useless with stuff like this, man. I can't remember anything anyone's ever told me or any. But I heard about it on a podcast, and they
just go and they go through. This is
Joe Rogan's or something.
Definitely free.
Yeah. They don't even think about it, and I felt so icky, man. I was like, when he was like, "Oh no, we'll give you this as well." And it's like stuff that we don't even like that much, and like we know we're not going to eat it. I felt so uncomfortable, man. Like they were they were nothing on them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. What happened with you and Milo, didn't it? When you went there and then they didn't.
I was the opposite attitude, though, wasn't I?
You were taking it. You're like, you don't know when this opportunity will come again.
No, like, Milo got Milo's like, "I'll come in and we'll sort it out." So we went for the Chinese, and then just a bit like, what do we order from? What is it like? Is it free? Are we getting like, is it discounts or what? And I was just a bit like, because we were being like nice, like you don't take the piss. And I was like, I'm still hungry. Fuck it. I just started ordering more, and then when it turned out to be free, I was like, you fucking cheeky cunt. It's like I just got thought I'm not walking away from here without having everything that I want.
Yeah, I mean, if you're getting a free meal, you don't leave hungry.
No,
like exactly. You played yourself there.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You don't want to take the piss, though, do you?
No, but you want to be full. I don't think it's taking the piss is going. I mean, I guess it's him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
8 courses and that, but
It was like when we were with Chappelle and everyone ordered one course. I was like, I'll have.
Oh, and Jeff's paying.
I'll have 3 starters and that main course.
Yeah. I'm not having.
Like if I'm going for the Chinese, I'm ordering what I get when I Chinese.
Yeah, what you usually get. Yeah, I'm not fucking being proud. Like he's not going to remember I exist.
Exactly. Yeah. Fuck him.
I've never had anything free.
You pay for your meal in the Chinese.
Yeah, but that wasn't like that. I mean, like for me, like not like from the business.
You got a hoodie?
Oh yeah, I've had some hoodies. But I mean, like I've never gone to a restaurant and been recognised and gone, that's. Free.
Oh no!
I wouldn't say I got recognised. Like you messaged me and said, "Come down." It's not like they went, "Fucking hell, that's Aaron Wood."
Have you ever been recognised?
A couple of times, but like it's mainly on a night out, and guys can't work out where they know me from, and I've got to help them. That's humbling.
Yeah,
like they come over and they go,
"You're him."
I got it last night,
and I'm like, the guy from the comedy club. Yeah.
That's,
they go, that's it. Yeah, you're classy. And I'm like, yeah, but you didn't know who I was really.
That's
literally
what I got last night. Are you that lad from the comedy club? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, one guy came up
not
to
your
me.
name, just are you that lad?
It seems to always happen in Leeds as well. I don't know if I've just gigged there a lot or whatever, but like it it happened, like, I went on, like, 3 separate nights out with the same people, and I swear they think I must be just way bigger than I am. Like, I had to say to us, like, this happens a lot less than you probably think it does, because we've got 100%
just seems to happen,
But, like, this guy came over, and he was, like, again, what I just did to you, like, just fucking flicking in my face. Couldn't work out where he's trying to put his arm around me. And I was just like, yeah. But, like, I'm at the sort of level where, like, they're staring at me. And I don't think it's probably because he recognised me. I think they're trying to front me. Do you know what I mean? It's like, he's looking at me and I'm like, are you all right? Like, and he goes, yeah, I recognise you. And I'm like, oh no, this is awful. And then he just got to help them along.
Where do I know you from?
And he's like, can I get a photo? And I'm like, why? You didn't even know where you knew me from. What are you going to do with this? Is this going on your your February dump? Do you know what I mean?
It is mental.
It's so dumb. But yeah.
Well, people who've taken photos of me and then look on Instagram the next day and they haven't been posted. Yeah. Like the Rose there, Nightingale's there, someone else there's like, oh, you just asked because I was standing there. Yeah. Like, did you haven't even bother posting me?
Yeah. You didn't even know you were a comic.
Yeah, you posted Ishan, Nightingale and Rowe and I was just with them.
No, well, never mind.
Yeah, it is what it is. It happened a lot when, like, when you do show support for somebody, and it's because you're just because I'd like hand out like cards and stuff.
It's because you're standing there.
It's because I'm just there next to him, and they're like, "Oh, do you want to jump in?" It's like, I know you're crapping this.
You don't want me in it.
I don't want to be like,
let me just go. Yeah.
I don't want to be the bridesmaid you fell out with in this fucking wedding photo. Just like fucking photoshopped.
Well, in Glasgow, there was about 7 or 8 people waiting behind, and they must have been there for an hour. Been waiting for Rowe and Nightingale, so from after the show. Right. As soon as I didn't even let myself get captured, as soon as they asked Rowe and Nightingale for a photo, I just went. So I was like, I'm not waiting around.
If you're asked third, you're less important, aren't you?
Well, that's what I knew I was going to be less important, but I thought I'm not waiting to be asked.
Yeah.
Because I know you don't really care.
Yeah.
Because you haven't even led on to me. But like I say, I've been in that situation enough times to know. They go, boom. Oh, you're here. I might as well just get you in case you end up being bigger or something like that. Like, don't even post you. So, I'm gone.
Yeah, it's wild. I had a guy. We went to see. I think I might have already talked about this last time I was on here. But I went to see Leon Bridges with Beth.
Oh yeah.
And there was just a guy just kept staring at me, and I said to Beth, I was like, "Is this fucking one of your exes? This guy is a bit mad." Like, do you know what I mean? Like, he was proper like staring, but like uncomfortable. Do you know
one
what I mean?
Of your exes, like she's got loads.
The show, and he's over there, and I was just like, this is fucking weird. And then as we were walking out, because this went on for the whole show, he's like still just sort of staring at me. And as we were walking out, the doors to the Apollo just opened downstairs. So we're all walking out the same door, and he's. I just sort of went, mate, where do I know you from? As if I'd recognised him. And he went, you don't. And I went, huh? And he went, I know you. I come to the show in Stockport all the time. And I was just trying to work out if it was you. This is embarrassing. I recognised an audience member before they recognised you. That's brutal, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I definitely know some fans' faces and be like, oh, that's them there.
Yeah.
That's them.
They listen to the pod.
Yeah.
And they haven't even asked for the photo. Cunts.
Yeah, they're not asked.
I got it in bowling, didn't I? Told you I got it in bowling the other week, didn't I?
I thought you said bowling then. That's
no.
No, what happened in bowling?
No, bowling.
What happened in bowling?
So when
did you say bowling?
Oh, bowling?
Yeah.
You went bowling? Oh, no.
I heard bowling and then Bolton. And
no,
I was like,
bowling.
Oh, you said bowling.
I went bowling on a Tuesday night.
By yourself?
No, I went with my brother and we just thought because it was cheap on Tuesdays, so we went bowling.
It's like me with Alicante, that.
Yeah. 50% off. 4 games for 20 quid, or you get 2 for 11. Anyway, and I was just bought next to this guy and his missus, and then just as he was leaving, he went, you do the podcast, don't you? I went, oh yeah. He went, all right, that was it.
Yeah, that's what I like about our fans. They're respectful.
Yeah, no photo, anything, nothing.
You're that lad, aren't you? Yeah.
But he waited until they were leaving. Yeah, so like we were playing, and then like they had a few balls left each, and then it was just as they'd finished up. That's when he felt. I think he must have felt.
Yeah, because he probably thought if I say something, and then it's an hour of.
Yeah.
As you walk back from your fucking spare. You absolutely got about it. And he's like, oh.
To be honest,
sensible,
I was fucking on fire then.
I'm weirdly sick at bowling. Do you know what I mean? Like,
are you good?
But it does Beth's head in so much because like this is her words, not mine, but she said that it annoys her that I'm just slightly above average at everything.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like we go bowling and she'll get fucking 60 points and I'll get 132. I don't even know if that's actually the thing.
That's all right. 132. Yeah.
But like we'll go bowling. I'll get like 5 strikes. I don't even know how I did it. It just happened.
Are you power or you spin or what? How'd you do? What's your bowling technique?
Oh, just fucking straight down the middle, up for the best. I don't know what I'm doing. Do you know what I mean?
You've got to come at an angle.
Have you? All right. You like the Wii Sports and that. You go a little.
Got to just come over from that because I'm all right. You're getting it straight down the middle, full power. And you're thinking. There's always one left. And so you've got if you're coming from the angle, you get it in the middle. So you get it from the angle, hit the middle pin, you got more chance of it all going.
Should we go bowling? Put
it sends one off the wall and comes back.
Should we go bowling, Warrington, meet in the middle and fucking see who wins?
Well, by the third game, I was tired. Like I was fatigued.
I've never done more than 2 games.
I love bowling until the 7th fucking go, and I can't.
I'm still going second game.
I hate going bowling with people that when there's like 6 of you and you like you bowl and it's 11 minutes before you'll go again, and you're just like and they're watching it and they're like fucking just fucking throw the ball. You're gonna lose anyway because I'm weirdly above average at this.
Yeah, and the thing with going at that is always one cunt who doesn't take it seriously enough.
Yeah, or they start losing and they just fucking start putting it through the legs or go to ball in it on purpose, like you're just being a gimp.
And they're talking when it's it's your go. Stop chatting.
Yeah.
Hurry up.
Fucking put your slush down.
It's your fucking go.
I was had murder with my daughter when we went. So she obviously loves to throw the ball. She wants to bowl more. 7.
And you'll take no prisoners.
Well, no, what was annoying me because I was tired. You see, and when you're tired, you're cranky, aren't you? You're hanging. At what age? People say, "Oh, kids are tired." When you're tired as an adult, you're cranky. Anyway, so I was knackered, and we're playing, and then she took my go, and there's no bumpers, so it's going in the gutter. You know what I mean? It's going. So when the gutter, but it was going slow down the gutter. So I said, "Move, let me have a bowl." Anyway, she was like, "No, you got to wait for." And I was like, "Get out of the way." So then I managed to. I almost did it with this fucking ball because like, "No, get out of the way. I want to throw this down." Yeah. Anyway, so I managed to shuffle out of the way just in time, but I had to rush it, so I gutter balled mine anyway. Yeah. So that was 2 gutter balls going, but I was like, "Why did you?" I turned back and I was like, "Why'd you get them away?" And then I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to say sorry." Because
she's crying. You're like, "You're going again."
Yeah, I was like, "Sorry about that."
What are you like mini golf and stuff? Because I've never lost.
I don't do mini golf.
And because of that, I won't go again. Do you know what I mean?
It's shit.
I came to I realised after like fucking.
When you say you've never lost, when you beat Beth or?
Huh? What?
You just said you've never lost when you beat Beth or like?
Oh, I beat everyone, mate. Me and Beth went bowling, like not bowling. We did mini golf on like our 4th date, and she said I was so good at it. It was a red flag.
This is winding me.
Because I'd been with like so many other
mini golf.
Foot golf? What you like foot golf?
Huh? No, I've never done foot golf. But she said she was like, it's a red flag because I know you've taken like 3 other girls here. Do you know what I mean?
She's just good at everything. So.
Are you good?
I'm like that.
I've never lost, but I've not been in 2 years because I'm afraid to go.
I'm naturally better than most people at everything. Every sport.
You know why that is? Until you
for me, until you play someone.
The stuff I'm bad at.
Until you play someone who's like, oh no, I'll do anything. But it's until you play someone who plays that regularly. So I'll be better than most other amateurs because they've never played it and I've never played it.
Yeah.
But the minute you play someone who plays it better, then you're like, oh fuck.
Well, this is it. If I go and try something and I can't do it, then instantly I don't want to. Like we did skiing, and instantly I was like, I fucking nailing
mini
this.
golf.
Snap my ankle.
Mini golf is fundamentally shite.
What do you mean?
It's shit.
Joe, you sound like Beth, mate. That's
it's shit.
It's your shite.
Yeah,
no, it's not.
It, mate, because boring. You're on your 18th go and you've still not got it in the clown's mouth.
It's not. It's shit.
Nah.
It's shit. It is.
It's quality.
Bowling's good.
We'll go bowling. Then we'll go mini golf. We'll have a little tournament.
Bowling. No, mini golf is shit. It's shit.
You're shit at it.
No, it's shit. It is shit. Par 3's all right. Par 3's not bad. But mini golf is shit.
Why is it shit?
Because it's just everything about it is just horrid.
Have you been junkyard golf? You get little sweeties in your cocktails and that's
no, see all that. It's no.
I prefer the actual courses that are meant to be courses. So not the ones like junkyard or I like the ones that are done.
What, by the pier?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
it's all overgrown.
It's
fucking shit.
not overgrown. Mate. I like the ones.
Siggies.
I like the ones that
I hate this.
look like miniature golf courses, not ones that like graffiti on the side. No, I want to play mini golf. Like it's literally miniature golf.
No.
Little bunkers and all that.
If I go in the room, my laces don't light up blue, then I'm not interested.
That's not mini golf.
I need that ultraviolet. I want to be able to spot people's dandruff on their hoodie as I'm walking
No,
around.
I like to play it seriously.
That needs to light up blue, and
I like to play it seriously, none of that bollocks.
Boring.
It's because you shit at it, mate.
I'm still good at anything.
You shit at it.
Boring. I'd be alright at it, but it's terrible. It's terrible.
I quite enjoy it.
Well, you're wrong.
You go with the wrong people. You can have a little chat.
You're wrong. It's just it looks. I look at people when I see them play and I go, God, that looks shit. I just walk past them and think, why do you just go home? Just go and do something else. Go to the fair. Do something else.
Any form of competition.
Cinema.
Darts is my one.
We always end up doing like mini golf when we're on
darts
holiday.
is my one. I think darts.
I can't do darts, so I won't play it. I'll have like a 40 fucking dart frame. Like it's so bleak. I felt so seen when those two darts players went viral for like having like 32 throws in a frame. But I was like, that's the bit of me that
professionals.
Yeah, but I was so bleak. It was that girl and the fella, and they had like I think it was a 32 or 33 dart frame. They just could not check out.
Oh my god,
it was so bleak, man. It went so bad, and I was like, this is my sort of darts. This
is exactly that. They couldn't check out and
they couldn't do it. And he ended up having like 2, and he had like double 1 to check out. And like it was because he needed 9 and he'd get 6.
But when you do,
like,
end on a double and you get it, you feel like fucking Phil the Power Taylor. You're like, oh my god!
I'm more that guy that punched the dartboard that one time. Fucking 40 darts. I still not done it, and then I just fucking start fronting the dartboard.
I throw them too fast. I throw them. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I'm shit at it. I don't like it. So I just start going bang, bang, bang. Right, that's my go.
Yeah. I get stressed and throw all 3 at the same time and just fucking see what happens.
No, you got to concentrate. You got to keep darts, yes. Pool, yes.
So you
mini golf, no.
But
not pool in a bowling alley because that looks depressing as well.
I get fuming if I play pool and the table's not right because you can't. If you miss, you can't be like, oh, that's because the table's wonky because everyone's like, yeah, all right, mate. But no, the table is wonky. It's still going.
Yeah, but
we did the shot 10 minutes, got the ball still moving.
Everyone plays on the same table though, mate. So
but I'm not arsed. I'm fucking.
You've got to learn to adjust.
I'm trained in here for the straight table. Yeah. You know what I mean? Not trained as well.
You've got to learn to adjust.
Pool in like Les Dodds when it's a proper place, but pool in a bowling alley. I see people playing that and I get the same thing with mini golf. What are you doing? Stop it.
Or the people that go in the casino just to drink at the bar.
That's all right.
That's so bleak.
What's wrong with that?
Just sat there, just fucking watching the little...
That's where you got to go because it's warm. You get a cheese toasty. There's no music, no loud music. It's a nice relaxing drink.
There's live music in the casinos.
Is there music in casinos?
In the one in Didsbury that I used to go to, yeah.
Is there?
Yeah, they had like a fucking...
Usually just hear the tin of the wheel.
Oh, you sometimes they have acts on.
Yeah.
But like not generally... It's like Weatherspoons.
Oh, really?
No windows.
Like it's got a proper stage because like at least fights and everything.
You have acts on, but generally it's
no
like
windows or clocks.
Yeah, classic.
Pump oxygen.
Yeah. We're going to Vegas in May.
You've been before. You went for a wedding.
Yeah,
didn't
I went for a wedding last year.
Are they still together?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, just about. Mine's so fucking bleak. It's like it cost us £1 million.
It's so expensive.
Yeah, it's so...
So what are you going for this time? Is the holiday?
So we're going to Stagecoach Festival, which is a country music festival in LA, and then we're going to drive over to Vegas once that's done with and do like 3 or 4 days there. Yeah, just for the day. 4-hour drive. We've got 6 hours there. But yeah, we're just going to do like 3 days in Vegas. Because when we were there, we were like, oh, we should come back and do it on our own, like the pair of us. Because like when you go for someone's wedding, like you are largely just doing...
Yeah, I've got a wedding in 2 years maybe. Something like that.
Yeah, and it was cool to go, but like you are like you do. They did bring together people that you usually wouldn't hang out, and you've all got to agree on what you're doing. So
and it was
like
a small group, I imagine.
There was like 6 of us. Yeah,
for 6 years.
Yeah,
and it was people that you don't hang around. That mad.
Well, it was like his mates and stuff who I don't know, and like right. If I speak, I'll be in big trouble.
We're going over in 18 months to my sister's wedding. But yeah, but I spoke to her. She's just going to have like a couple of things. Say people are there, say 3 or 5 days. She's going to have maybe not a handful, 2 or 3 things that she'd like people to do.
Yeah. Well, that was yes, to be fair, and that's what she said as well. But there is just sort of that, like, you know, you're checking in and going like,
because you're together, we're going to do this. And
we're doing this. And, we'll come with you.
You feel obliged to say,
yeah. So we just sort of said that we need to come back and do it again, and yeah, we're buzzing to be going back so soon.
Is there a roller coaster off the edge of like skyscrapers there? Have you been on them?
No, I didn't do the skyscraper one, but I did the one in the New York, and I'm kind of scared of heights. Like, they're not for me. Like, I won't go on the big one at Blackpool or anything like that. And all you could see for this roller coaster was like what was on the front of the hotel. I'm like, that's not that high. That's sound. We'll go on that. And we went on it, and it turned the corner, and it's just the biggest drop you've ever seen. And I was like, oh fuck. And by that point, it's too late. And it's the bumpiest roller coaster ever. Like, you're just getting thrown about,
going off the edge of the building.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen some of that. I've seen that one.
The outside of the hotel.
It's the one that's on the top of a roof and it shoots you forward.
Yeah, that's a strat one. Yeah, I wouldn't go on. You fucking mental if you go on that, mate. That's outrageous.
And then there's one like a shooting up one on top of a skyscraper.
Like swings one.
And the New York one isn't even that high. I'm just a shit house. Do you know what I mean? In my head, it was as high as this table, and then ended up being as high as the building. And you go, fuck. Like, it's just not what I had in mind. Do you know what I mean? And my mate's like, it's sick, this, in it. And I'm like, yeah.
I don't think I could do that, going on top of a building, man. Like at what, a 50
I just couldn't see myself going to go on a ride. That's just for the sake of going on one ride.
But like, you know, it's just like it's 1,000 foot off the air.
The strat's also kind of out of the way.
That wouldn't bother me.
Like
everything in Vegas is miles away from it. Oh,
what's that?
Everything in Vegas is miles away,
but
even though it's over the road.
Yeah.
Like, we're in Vegas, right? Because the road just goes like that, you can't cross it. So it's too busy. So you've got to go over a walkway every time, over the bridge. So you might have to walk like half a mile to get back to the next bridge, to go over it, to come back again on yourself. So even though
like
over
the road, is it all the way through?
It's pretty much like a motorway.
And the motorway is like 8 lanes. Like the road is like 8 lanes long.
And what's the speed?
So everything over the road is like, so literally you're looking at it thinking, I have to walk for ages to get to that.
First time I went, I was me and my mate were in this club, and he's gone to the bar. And as he's gone to the bar, he's got us a drink each, and then a fucking security guard sort of come out of nowhere, bumped into him, or a guy's bumped into him. He's dropped the drink. Security guard's gripped him and gone, "You're obviously too drunk." And he wasn't even drunk, man. We had like one drink, but there's no service in this bar, so I didn't even know. He's at the bar. 20 minutes past. Fuck, the queue must be long. I just don't really think anything of it. And then 40 minutes passes. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? So I thought, I'm gonna have to go. Gonna leave. Tiesto was playing. Like, we booked tickets. Like, we were fucking gutted. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I've gone to like leave, and there's this, like, the lift is massive. Like, it's as big as this room. It fits 50 people in it. And and I'm in this lift, and it's like sort of like deadly silent. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's just come out of the club. No one's really like thinking anything, and everyone's so silent. And then out of nowhere, this girl just goes, "Get your fucking hands off me!" like that. Oh, God. So like the fucking lift just goes, "What the fuck just happened?" There's a woman manning the lift so that people don't fucking piss about or whatever. And she's like, "Girl, what's going on back there? You can tell me, girl. Tell me what's going on back there." And like she's like, "No, it's okay, it's okay." And nothing else gets said, and you're like, well, fuck, this is tense. Yeah. As we're leaving the lift, this girl like sort of grabs my arm, and she goes like, "Would you mind walking us to the Uber point? This guy's just groped me in the lift." That's what's happened. So I've gone, fucking yeah, of course, no worries. And I've walked. These are girls like 21. Like, it's like
what's the guy like? Is he big man thing, or is he?
Oh, I don't know who did it. Do you know what I mean? Like, just sort of, like, I was one of the last out of the lift, and so was she, and she just sort of.
I'd have been like, I thought she's in on this as well. My head straight away.
You got scammed.
I'm getting bundled into the back of a van, and then they're both getting me. But
But they were just like, they were fucking proper, like 21 years old, dead small, and I was like, yeah, no worries. And I walked them to the Uber point, and then the Uber point was on the opposite side of like the MGM Grand.
Yeah.
And none of that computed to me. I've just walked into the Uber point, and then I've done a right to walk back to the hotel. And what I didn't realise was that actually I'm on the opposite side, and I should have done a left, right? So I've just started walking down the strip back to the hotel, and then I see the Welcome to Vegas sign, and there's a guy walking near me, and I went, "Mate, do you know where the Link Hotel is? Because like this is fucking, I've been walking for like 40 minutes, and I'm just not any closer." And he goes, "Oh yeah, it's an hour and 20 minutes that way." And at like 5 a.m, I was steaming as well. I've just had to walk back then to the fucking other side.
On your own?
I thought, I'm never doing a good deed again.
You're on your own?
Yeah, because he got kicked out, didn't he? So he's back in the room. He's
chilling.
I've messaged him. No, this was just my mate. Like, this was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
And so I've messaged him. He's gone, yeah, I got kicked out. I'm back in the room. I'll catch up with you in the morning. So yeah, I've walked like fucking 45 minutes in the wrong direction. Mate, it was brutal. We're like 5 a.m. here now, and the sun's coming up. It's took me an hour and a half further to get back. Like,
Can you get a taxi or?
I could have done, but by that
Can't
time,
really either Uber or you can't really flag
Bolt.
the guy. You gotta go to a hotel.
Uber or Bolt, yeah.
It's all just rank up outside hotels.
Yeah, so I just ended up on the opposite side of the hotel. Just didn't compute that too. Because the hotel, have you ever been? No, yeah, because he was explaining the roads and stuff. Like, it's so confusing. Like, the hotels, everything. Like, in the MGM Grand, there's a rooftop pool called Wet Republic, and they'll put, like, DJs on and stuff. By the time we got into the MGM, it took us a further 25 minutes to get to the rooftop. Yeah. It's inconceivably big. It is so insane.
What's a walk to a certain part of the MGM Grand to get?
Yeah, because all hotels are massive.
Like the Caesar's Palace one, which is right in the centre of the strip, they've got a shopping mall in it that's as big as the Trafford Centre. Inside, and it's also got fucking 3,000 rooms.
And there's probably another
it's just insane.
3 more shopping malls, just like that.
It's fucking insane. I went to like H&M and that, living out my Trafford Centre dreams in Caesar's Palace. But it's even got like the same roof as the Trafford Centre. Because obviously that's based on like Caesar, isn't it? Like it's all old fashioned in the Trafford Centre anyway. Old fashioned, that's probably the wrong fucking word. But yeah, man, like the cloudy sky. I was like, it's like being at home. Yeah. Should we get a Millie's cookies, mate?
America's too intimidating for me to try and work out how to get there.
Oh, no, like some places.
Oh, mate, you can do it in a day trip.
Visas and that. Someone goes, have you got a visa? I go, no.
We're going next
Tuesday. The idea of an Esther just makes you go, no.
Yeah. Someone mentions Esther's visa. I go, you know what? I'm not applying for nothing.
It takes like 15
book it on the internet, Thomas Cook, and if there's anything further, I've got to contact the Home Office or American Embassy. And I'm not doing it.
It takes 15 minutes.
He doesn't accept cookies. He's not going to apply for it.
You don't understand, Aaron. No, I'll make me peace with Blackpool.
Yeah. I mean, Blackpool's all right. I think it gets a bad rep. Sounds that.
Nah, it's a shithole.
It is a shithole, but it's sound, isn't it? You go for the day and it just teaches you that actually life could be
anywhere where there's an advert to not drink while you're pregnant.
You're allowed to shit on Blackpool. I don't know why it's considered okay.
Because it's a shithole.
No, it's not great. It's got charm.
It's all right.
I love Blackpool.
It's sound.
Someone's worried Ryan's going to be
yeah.
Yeah, so I was perfecting that 400 quid away.
I've not got a weekend in yet.
Right, Aaron, where's your tour on sale? Where can people find you?
Was that all right? Have I just chatted shit for like an hour?
Just do your thing first. Don't be
sorry, mate.
Don't be looking insecure in front of the audience. Come on,
man. Yeah, cut that. AaronWoodComedy.com or Instagram AaronWoodComedy, just the same on absolutely everything. Tickets available: Manchester, Cambridge, London, Liverpool.
What made you pick your dates? What made you pick your
it's after August,
vacations?
Yeah, September it starts. I picked Manchester and Stockport because obviously they're hometown, and then the other ones are just places that I've either supported people a lot in or I gig there frequently. Like Leeds is on there. I've not opened for anyone in Leeds, but I'm there every other month.
All the time. Yeah. Fair enough.
In Cambridge is the same and that, and yeah.
Sweet. Nice one. Thanks very much. See you all. Sounds patient. Say that.